Thank you all for joining us. Good afternoon, and as we say in Hawaii, aloha. Thank you all for being here. In the 531 days since the Senate passed immigration reform, the House has not taken action. In the 531 days, the House has not taken action to help our families and 11 million people come out of the shadows and to strengthen our economy. Just before Thanksgiving, President Obama announced an executive action on immigration that helps some 5 million people come out of the shadows in our country. And you will hear the story of two such families who will be able to come out of the shadows because of this executive order. You will hear the stories of Raul Esparza. Raul? Yes. He is with the United Farm Workers, and Astrid Silva. So she is with her mother today. Also behind us in the room are advocates from the immigration reform community who will all be impacted by the president's executive order. They represent people who work and who want to do it legally. They represent people who are supporting their families and who shouldn't fear on a daily basis being deported and torn apart from their loved ones. And all of us have waited 531 days for meaningful immigration reform. All it will take is just one vote by the U.S. House on the bipartisan Senate bill that we passed to make a difference in the lives of the people before me, behind me, and the millions of others across the country. As an immigrant myself, I was honored to be able to work on the comprehensive immigration reform bill in the Senate and to help get that passed. And as some of you may know, I came here as a young child of nearly 8 with my mother, who fled an abusive marriage in Japan. And she had a dream that in this country, and she took me to Hawaii, lucky me, that in Hawaii she would be able to create a better life for herself and her 3 children. We didn't have much, but she did it. So the president's action is a good step, but it is only temporary. Congress must act. And let me be clear, Republicans and Democrats acknowledge that our immigration system is broken. So it is now up to Congress to act. I am joined by a number of my colleagues, and I'd like to ask them to say a few words, starting with Senator Durbin of Illinois.